Country dad pulls gun on us for catching his son trading infant pigs. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, they pulling out chops and shit now, bro. Yeah, y'all are wildin', bro. Relax, bro. Relax.
Yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere.
I got a 357 right here. I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull out any weapons.
I'm talking. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, whoa.
Yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere.
I got a 357 right here. I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker. Y'all in the middle of no, y'all in the country with you fucking with them country motherfuckers. Oh hell no. That day, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, they don't give a fuck, partner. They'll boil that bitch with a goddamn switch on a goddamn rifle, a rifle, bro. Y'all is wildin'. Y'all is I ain't gonna lie, y'all crazy. Boy, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell.
Have to pull out any weapons.
If I pull it on you, it's gonna mean something.
Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to.
I mean, you literally sent porn to the child.
And they sent stuff to me. I try to please everybody. I want to be a satisfied person.
Have you ever masturbated to it before?
Once a day. I did.
I know his ass did not just drop his nuts and say that he has a reoccurring schedule to viciously beat his shit every day to that shit. Yo, he's a threat. He's a motherfucking threat. He said once a day. He got that shit scheduled. Wow, bro.
Identify myself in a religious way as anti-Christ type thing.
Is most of it dealing with children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that?
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. So it's up to you.
Oh my.
Alright, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watching. Today, we're here with the GOAT, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
How's it going?
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Play with Jidion. As a friend to friend, when you gonna tell this motherfucker to shave that goddamn beard, my boy? Goddamn, boy. Like,
This is Gordon's guy, so I'm gonna let him take it away.
Yeah, so this is a guy who's been talking to multiple decoys for probably the past, I don't know, close to a year. He took the liberty to send some delicious cheese pizza to one of them.
Don't say it's delicious. That's horrible.
Yeah, and he also sent illegal images too, but he also did deliver pizza to our house. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, we have this catch coming, and hopefully he talks.
Hopefully the police response out here is pretty good. We are in the middle of nowhere. It is almost more desolate than the Edward Foster Jr. case that we had. And speaking of Edward Foster Jr., funny enough, he is my personal first pred to take a plea deal. So, you know, give myself a round of applause.
Yeah.
A plea.
Gordon Flowers for inviting me on that.
Wait, a plea deal.
Well, we also got a lot more updates for a lot of them soon, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get it.
On the way to Seth.
Oh man, the storm must have.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Seth just sounds like a threat. He just sounds like a D1. Just, oh my gosh.
Messed up his stuff. That tree fell. Completely uprooted. Oh, he's watching TV.
Okay.
How's it going? Is there a Seth painter here?
Yes, sir.
Got a package for him.
Oh, you're at the wrong address. That's their driveway. Just keep going up their driveway.
Thank you.
But now they definitely know people are looking for them.
Yeah.
We just go more.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He instantly snitched. He said, hell, I don't want no parts of that boy. That's the snitch. That boy snitched.
Oh, there's cars.
I think they're just pulling out.
All right, I'm getting out. How's it going? I got a package for a Seth painter. My name is Gordon, but I just gotta get this package to him.
Well, I don't know who you are when you come up to my house.
Oh, that.
Oh, we don't need a.
Okay. First things first. Okay, motherfucker, nigga, delivery drivers ain't coming in the crib. See, that's what I'm saying. Look, he was already on 10. He already knew it was a setup. Because I ain't gonna lie, ain't no delivery driver finna come up in your facility, bro. Like what?
Go into your house or anything.
Okay, let me check with him out quick, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Hang tight.
No problem.
I said that you guys delivered to here in the courier, he said, get him around. You're hired by who?
I picked this up from a UPS store.
It's kind of like DoorDash, where you kind of pick up the order instead.
Is there a way he can just come and get it? And if he didn't do
My son's disabled.
it, okay.
You're on camera too, by the way. Y'all plan on pulling some kind of crap, man. I wouldn't think about it.
No.
Okay, see, I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about them country play. I promise you, don't nobody want nothing in that old ass shed with that truck and them goddamn bro. Don't we talking about pulling something? Nigga, the only thing you pulling is goddamn deer coming through them up. You hunting them up, bro. No, bro.
I got a 357 right here.
No, I understand.
No,
I
sir.
understand. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to
Absolutely.
pull out
Yeah,
any
yeah,
weapons.
No, we're not
I'm
here.
gonna show you right here.
Yeah, that's
Sir,
fine,
I
we're
see
not.
it.
Yep,
I got these cockers.
Yep, I understand.
Yes,
I
sir.
understand.
Can I ask you?
I'm good on all three of you guys.
Can I ask you what your like your problem is with us?
The problem is you ain't got no identification of where you're from. My son didn't order that.
Well, we can tell you
Okay.
what's going on.
Well, yeah, I
if
mean,
you
would
don't
you like to
mind.
know?
Yeah.
Okay, is there a way we could do it like without the weapons involved? Like,
I'm not gonna pull this on you, but if I pull it on you, it's gonna mean something.
Oh, hey, Uncle on 10, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. He not playing. His ass not playing, bro.
I mean, you just did, sir.
But this is the safest gun you can use right here.
yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Sir,
I pointed at you.
No, we
Sir,
right.
it's facing very close to my direction. I do not feel comfortable.
No, I'm not pointing.
You know, I just want you to know.
You know.
Okay, understood. Understood.
Three of you and one old man.
Right, we have.
Sir,
Right.
we're
Yeah,
God.
yo, okay, okay, nigga, damn, we understand you got a strap, bitch, shit. God, bro. You just, like, play, I ain't gonna lie, you, that boy.
I don't know who you remember.
Right. Well, we can tell you what's going on. Is it cool, like, if we can just tell you without, like, the weapon by you, like, we could just be at a distance, like, over here?
Tell me right here. I ain't doing nothing to you.
Oh.
What's going on?
All right. Is there a way you can just put the weapon to the side? I mean, we're not going to charge you or anything like that, but it's just kind of.
I got it right here. I ain't gonna use it unless I need to. Tell me what you're here.
Okay. Basically, and I could show you the evidence if you want. Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, like on the internet. You following what I'm saying?
I understand what you're okay.
Okay. And some of these people are pretty young that he's doing this with. I just want to have a conversation with him. I know you mentioned he is a little bit disabled, right?
Okay.
You got some learning deficits.
Sure.
You got some mental disabilities.
Right. We kind of figured something like that was the case, so that's why we came here to talk to him about it, just make sure he's good, because I know he's still young too.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's child.
We didn't print it out, but it involves that, yes.
So tell me how this works.
The mother of the daughter that he was talking to reaches out to him, and we're more of a intervention per se, where we don't like to get other people involved, and she knows about our work and everything.
But I think it's good that we would just have a conversation with him, obviously with you present here, I mean, if that's the case.
I'm all right. Is this a minute?
It's not a ministry.
We're
but
just like, you might not be part of the ministry, but you're a believer. We're believers.
I've been a believer since I was 9.
Praise
Okay.
God.
69 now. So you guys ain't
Okay.
kill me.
No,
swear
sir.
to God we're not.
Even if we were, I don't think we could.
Okay, see, nigga, you a black. You can't be saying shit like that, nigga. Oh, yo, Jidion, hey, Jidion, bro. Jidion, you can't be saying shit like that, player. Oh my, yo.
All right, bye.
Is it cool if we go sit down over there, sir?
Yeah, you just come up the hill.
All right.
Oh my.
How's it going, man?
What's good, my brother?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Straw Hat
Oh
Gang.
my god, oh boy.
What's this?
Oh, wait, hold on, wait, no. We don't want none of that. We want to see the dude.
All right, so does your parents kind of like let you know at all?
Not really, so just tell me what's about.
Well, it's kind of about the Instagram shit, the Telegram stuff.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Steve from Minecraft, the white version. His shit damn near square. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That is an interesting build. Okay, he got the ball spot on the left. Okay.
Obviously, you're a good kid. You got a great Christian dad. What got you caught up in this, man?
Kind of find a connection with other people and everything like that.
Okay. I mean, we all need connection, man. We completely understand
Yeah, especially
that.
being here, it's pretty secluded from everything. So,
Yeah.
how did it start dipping
That
into
the hot breath dog, bro.
People are just tend to reach out to me sometimes, and I kind of feel like that's kind of wrong and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to your dad, the bit that we have, man, this seems like a very Christian household. So You getting caught up into this, man. I don't think it was one of those things where you're the ringleader bringing people into it. I think that someone brought you into this sin.
I just kind of want a little bit to know what y'all here for.
You know what a tumor is, right? So basically, in order to remove that from something, we need to know kind of how it starts, right? Get to the source of it, because if we can get to the source of it, then say we can cut it off now, but it'll just grow right back, right?
Exactly.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of good people that get caught up in Telegram. Like, that's what I'm kind of curious, like, who introduced you to it or how?
Kind of looked into it, just casually somebody kind of recommended it to.
Do you think Telegram's been the best type of stuff on there, or?
No, not really. I think it's just totally disgusting to me.
Okay, Blake, you can't say nothing about disgusting, Blake. You thought you had kid shit in your phone. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. But I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that, man. But I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Because
if you start staring into the abyss stares back, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you're probably not like the people that are on Telegram, but some way, somehow you're on it, right?
Well, there's some people out there that just kind of like leads you into something that just exposes you to that type of material.
Right.
You see, I don't know if you know about the breach on Telegram in 2022. Coincidentally, you know, you were on Telegram before then. So pretty much all that stuff is out there. And I'm not gonna lie, man, us looking at seeing some of the threads on your account, man, it was scary to look at what we saw. And it's even scarier to know that it was coming from you when you have a Christian household like this.
In your experience, is Telegram like mainly groups or individuals or kind of both, or?
Kind of both. Kind of hard to describe. I can't really describe of all what's on there. There's just some people lead to this, and then leads to other things, and just
right.
Wow.
Right. Do they mostly do like pictures, videos, or both?
Could do both.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, look at them socks. I'm talking about them shit's raising to the ceiling, boy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I understand. That's how I know. Like, you got them high ass socks on. Jidion ain't doing anybody. He got mismatched shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Some people tend to do that stuff, and I try not to associate with that.
How do some of those videos and pictures make you feel, man?
Kind of freaked out sometimes. Just kind of feels like, I don't know, can't really fully describe what it feels like.
What makes you creeped out about it?
So many people that are like over 50 trying to reach out to, you know, kids and, you know, my age and younger, and it just kind of feels overexposed.
Are these people over 50 sending videos of kids that are younger as well?
Could be sometimes, but I try not to interact with that.
How young do the kids go that they post on?
It's motherfucker. Y'all pushing 50 doing that shit? Damn, bro, y'all. Like, Chad, just a man. Like, you that old, you don't get no bitch, so you gotta go to you gotta go that down bad? God damn, bro.
I have no idea.
That is insane, bro.
I mean, it could be like, and then it could be, you know.
Right, but what's the youngest someone's posted on there that you think?
Because you said there's been some things where it's disgusting, so if it was disgusting, you gotta know the age.
I don't really know.
Ballpark it, like what would you say the youngest?
Wow, bro.
I guess maybe 15.
You know, in order to kind of get us out of the abyss, we need to like actually talk about what's in the abyss. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell you right now, I probably know what it is, and I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably babies and toddlers that they're putting.
Y'all ain't gonna count like that's what I'm saying. Y'all be beating around it. Just get on his ass. Like, just put the belt on the ass. Just do it. Just let it rip. Let that thing rip. Just let it rip,
bro. Would I be wrong about that?
Let it rip, bro.
Sometimes, but that's just on a whole nother ballpark level of stuff.
You're not making any steps to step away from that.
So, I mean, do you want to tell Dad what happens in these videos of these kids?
That's not need to be revealed.
Why do you think it doesn't need to be revealed?
Some of the stuff that's on there is just ridiculous. I've been trying to keep myself away from that level of revealment. I guess that's the best way I would say it.
So it's one of those things where it's like, even though you're viewing it, you would never make that step to do it.
No.
Okay.
What do you think pulls you into watching stuff like that?
The basic level of pornography. Let's just say it like it is.
But it's one thing having a porn addiction and
you just beating your like I don't even know how how do you even let that shit like that don't make no damn sense, player. I ain't gonna God damn.
another
bro.
thing having a porn addiction.
Yeah.
You know, those are two different things. How many years has this been going on? Because I remember the first day I saw porn. There's no way you're gonna forget the first day you see porn. So how many years has it been?
I would say maybe, you know, during late high school times, you know, I just heard about it. It's not really been, if that's to answer your question.
We're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because, you know, if you're gonna lie to us, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we risked our life to try to help people with this stuff. And if you're gonna lie to us, there's no point of us being here and stuff.
You can only heal what you
Okay,
reveal.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know, boy, your ass did to get that content and lock their ass up. Boy, you know, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully though, like I really hope that a lot of these people like I hope they get better in themselves. But like I said, everything in life is a choice, brother. Life is based off of decisions, okay? You either win or you lose. Now I'm saying I don't give a damn. I wouldn't give a damn.
It's getting this in this case.
I'm being honest,
demons
bro.
out that are trying to invade your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. That's up to you.
And right now I feel like you don't want to expose the demons, but they're already exposed.
You need to quit playing the game. These guys are here to talk to you about something they know a lot about.
What they say in the
Okay, you
beginning?
might as well just
I
get to
kind
the
of
point.
like know y'all's exposed.
Okay, I got God damn. I'm looking at this nigga's head like shit, boy. I see you gonna get boy.
What they say?
God damn, bro. I ain't never seen a straight mohawk with a receding hairline. That shit is fucking demonstrous. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, bro. God.
Okay, you might as well
I
just get
kind of like know y'all's exposed down there, so that's all I'm saying.
I got you. Okay, so do you know who Brenda is?
Brenda. Let's see. No, I don't know anybody by that name.
I'm not gonna lie, Steph, you're shaking really bad right now, man.
I'm just re-looking at that photo compared to.
Oh, no, he's shaking.
that's on there.
I'll just compare and see.
No, sir.
Does it look like this person?
Yeah.
How old is she?
It's not a she. That's
It's
Not a she.
it's a he.
It's a he named.
Nigga, no. Nigga, no. Nigga, no. Nigga, no. Oh my god. Yo. On top of that, it's a fucking dude? What?
Brenda?
Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how old is that Brian?
claims to be teen.
Right.
Wow.
Homosexual. Deal with this Brian.
We call that bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both
Well,
ways.
some are, some aren't, right?
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're not here to judge about sexuality or anything. It's just when it comes to the age.
God's the one that does it.
Yes, sir.
There's been
That's
a decent amount of
crazy,
younger
bro.
ladies, younger boys under 18 have talked to you online. And I mean, what do you think Emily was? If you had a best hypothesis?
Maybe teen of teen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
You're 27, right?
Correct.
That's a big age gap, you know?
Not right. I mean, it's illegal, number one. It's not
Yeah, I
legal.
know it's illegal.
Okay, but do you not realize the consequences of what
Yes,
that is?
I do. I know, probably know
Is
all
it worth
that.
it? Going to the penitentiary
No, of course not.
and then having somebody
You or something.
3 times the size of him want to make you his girlfriend?
Damn, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, he not lying. I'm telling you, they see your ass that Kool-Aid pack, they gonna rub that on your tongue. They gonna get to working, boy. You want that? You want that? I'm talking about they gonna Mark Henry your shit. I'm talking about they gonna RKO your ass up against that wall. I'm telling you, you do not want that, bro. I'm talking about you drop that soap, you better hope, nigga. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You know, Brian was small, but the guys in the pen, they're big.
You know, I have a contact that's outside of the state that I've known for like probably a couple of years now, but she's, you know, still under the age limit, so. But, and I
Okay,
still,
so you-
Has it been a sexual contact?
well,
So-
sexual things, yes,
Okay.
said, but not sexual inner contact.
Okay,
Wow.
so was it just sharing pictures with each other?
Yeah, at some point in time.
So would she send nudes to you
Wow,
first?
he
and then you
just
started sending
letting
them
it, he
back to
just
her?
letting it spill.
Yes and no.
Oh my
How
gosh.
old is she?
Right now she's
And how long have you been talking to her for?
probably since I was 20.
So
Wait, hold on, nigga. Wait, bitch, wait. 26. She's 16. And you was 20. So you was talking to this bitch when she was 10? You was talking to this girl when she was 10? It ain't no helping you, bro. There is no helping you.
We only knew about 2, but that's a 3rd one now.
What prompts you to send your penis picture to these kids, man?
I at this point in my life, I let it. And
Bro, yo, super EDP tweak. Wow.
I'm not saying I'm supporting all
Wow.
this.
Right.
I'm saying that it's on them. They're the first ones to.
It's on them, and even though they're a child and you're an adult. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. Here, you might want this shirt.
No,
keep the mosquitoes off.
No,
of
I don't want a shirt
Well,
right now.
you
But
keep it
sorry
for a
about
minute.
it.
Here, be respectful to your father.
Anyway,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Hey, man, I don't care what. Don't disrespect your dad.
doing this to.
Your dad was finna slide. Your dad was about to tweet and crash out on 2 motherfuckers that he ain't even know. You better respect that nigga. Bro, what?
Get myself away from this type of stuff. I'm trying to use reverse psychology in full of.
How's that working? I don't get that.
Basically, trying to push yourself out of the pornography situation of where get yourself to where you're so overexposed by things to not want to do it.
Are you trying to say you're trying to make yourself sick of it?
Basically, it's like if I were fatter than I am now, I would eat just a bunch of donuts, so I just stop eating donuts.
Exactly.
But that's what you do with. Honestly, I'm not judging. I'm just asking if that's your logic. I mean, that's fine.
See it with my own eyes to not want to do it.
I mean, that totally makes sense. And I do believe that you want to stop.
Is that a bad way of doing it?
It's not the best way, but the question I have is if you're gonna do it that way to where you're trying to get yourself disgusted, you're gonna have to up the levels to disgust yourself because at a certain point you're gonna get desensitized.
In other words, it's not good enough to see a woman completely nude. You got to see the woman completely nude doing something really
Exactly.
perverse.
My next question to you, Seth, is like, have you gotten down to watching stuff with babies, infants?
No.
What's the limit
Are
you've got on this question
You saw about that bitch? You saw about that? No.
to stop?
I take it to no lower than a.
That is crazy. Like I'm talking about you saying, like he's saying this shit like he got rules and guidelines for this. I'm like, bro, like no, bro, like what?
19, 20-year-old. I don't get it. Pedophilia. I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing leads to pedophilia on this level of an age. One thing. It's from experience. It is basically all these people around the world playing Fortnite.
Playing Fortnite?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a friend of
what?
mine recently that I ended this PlayStation friendship with because he was just accusing me of being a pedophile, saying that, oh, you're playing with little kids and stuff, and he kept repeating that. He was basically saying that I shouldn't be playing a video game with younger age kids. If somebody doesn't have someone to play with,
Yeah.
I play with them just so they can have somebody.
You want to be there.
Yeah.
You've been very honest, man.
Okay,
and we really appreciate it. Obviously, you know, we want to help. We want to get whatever junk is on that phone. We want to get that taken out. So for this to work, you got to be honest. How much porn, it doesn't have to be an exact number, just ballpark range, is on your phone right now?
Basically, how many group chats do you think you need to leave that have porn in there that you need to get out?
Oh my god.
About 3.
So what's the youngest they've sent to you?
See, I don't know if y'all are working with the cops or not.
Look, his dad on 10 that you seen the way he broke his neck to the right, he busted it. Oh, yup, hell no. That dad finna go get that chop.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if we were working with the cops, we wouldn't need to talk to you right now. I mean, you literally sent porn to the child. Like
and they sent stuff to me. So
But who's the responsible adult? They're a child.
I'm a responsible person,
Okay, that's
so
the problem. That's the difference.
I promise you no kid sent you child.
If there's a video of you going around with an underage kid in it and you're just basically doing inappropriate things with that underage kid, I wouldn't take the time to come talk to you because it's like, I think, too far gone. Exactly.
You're not a 50-year-old ice truck driver, you know?
I know
it's
it's
hung
hung
on.
up right here.
I got it.
Hey.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, hell nah, boy. Daddy, if you don't beat that little nigga's ass, boy, I'm about yo. If I bro, I'm talking about, bro. It's you country kids. Y'all think it's happy and stuff because y'all get to go out there with them in the woods and shit and go hop in that damn creek and do the thing y'all get to disrespect y'all parent. But let me show you something about civilized niggas, boy. I will beat that ass. I would beat that ass, bro. Yo, what?
Don't do that.
I'm just trying to get that out.
Please don't do that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that's not something to brag about, dude. What the?
Wow.
Oh, I'm just trying to help you get the shirt on.
He doesn't treat me.
Yeah.
I had to move out at 20, so he can't be treating you that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you're only living on
the
a
other way
beautiful.
around. He needs to be out of my house because of the way he treats me.
Yeah,
I
we
believe
can
you.
tell.
Let
That's
me ask
crazy.
you this question.
Let me do that while you talk to them, and then I'll give it back.
How? What do you?
I'll give it back to you in a second, okay? Just go ahead and deal with it.
How do you
Wait, did he
deal
flick
with?
him off? Wait,
I'll give it back to you in a second, okay? Just go ahead and
did he flick him off?
deal with it.
How do you deal with
I
the
hope he-
people that are into this type of stuff and they're really into a special type of spiritual or religion-based thing?
Are you saying in the sense of like where in their religion this is okay, or are you saying in the sense of just in general?
More of like,
Oh, I farted. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Or-
Okay, all right. Okay, nigga, brother, we on set. You just tooting and shit. Like, why are you just tooting and shit in the middle of a crisis situation, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo ass tripping. Yo, bro. Yo.
like
Right in the country, anyway.
more like a they're into
He said we're out in the country. Wow.
anti-Christ type thing.
My question is, I personally
Cult
haven't
stuff.
ran. Okay. Your profile says something like "in the darkness" or something like
It's
that.
End of days.
No, it's ancient evil.
So, are you into occult like stuff?
I identify myself in a religious way as agnostic, and the whole ancient evil thing was actually just based as like how evil has evolved and both leading to back to their.
I look at it
What?
as, you know, although
Path.
people do bad stuff, there's redemption in everybody. Now, if the world redeems them and forgives them, is a different thing. But, you know, Christ can forgive anybody. At the end of the day, you have to have a repentant heart. So with this occult stuff, you know, is most of it dealing with children, maybe children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there
bro.
rituals like that you've seen?
No.
How often do you watch porn?
Once a day.
Once a day,
Have you
bro.
ever masturbated to it before? I'm not going to be gay and ask
Wow.
how often. I'm just going to ask, has it happened before? I mean, honestly.
It's an important question, trust me.
Just occasionally.
Okay.
May I ask
Oh.
this question? I think this goes into the mind of the deal why I'm doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
let's say the young teenager about like whatever, would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage with them in it.
So you're like trying to please them in a way.
Yeah, I try to please everybody.
Okay.
I
Wow.
want to be a satisfied person.
Did they send videos or pictures?
No,
of infants or
bruh.
both?
Both.
So what would even happen in a video of an infant? Are they mostly girl babies or boy babies?
Sometimes they tend to show both.
Is the adult doing inappropriate things with the babies?
Definitely.
Would you
Wow.
say torture or anything like that?
Could be both.
Okay.
Would y'all mind coming in and sitting down?
We
Because
can.
the mosquitoes are
Yeah,
getting
sure,
out.
sure.
Well, you know, they probably eat everybody that's got shorts on, and he gets eat up with it. Now,
Oh
So
my.
the older you get, the worse it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were Dad's age, I mean, I don't think there'd be any grace shown to you for this. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, not saying he's old.
Oh, y'all brought the popo to the goddamn. Oh my gosh, bro.
And it's just
Y'all ain't even tell his daddy.
How you doing?
Basically, we're just having a conversation here. Seth, is there on your phone you have to get rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you specifically, why am I here?
You're here to address the scenario.
And what is that scenario?
Oh, why am I being?
Oh.
y'all mind coming in?
I have no problem. We can go sit in the living room. We can do that.
Oh my god.
Pictures saved to your phone and stuff like that.
Just kept on the Telegram app, and I've always wanted to keep the pictures coming from the person to it be on them.
Oh,
I
my.
don't want it to be on me because because I was kind of already aware that this was gonna eventually end up happening. I don't want to support this.
So you're saying there is one on your phone on an app that you have called Telegram?
Yes.
Oh.
I do have a underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple of years.
Have you guys exchanged photos?
She has to me a couple of years
Oh
back,
my
yes,
motherfucker.
and we still.
Probably going to step outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant. And they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the case going forward once I finish my part of it. I'm going to hold your phone over here for just real quick. I'll come in and kind of let you know where we're going to go from here.
All right.
Oh my gosh, bro.
She's
That is crazy, bro. They said Zay VR. I forgot about you, to be honest. Damn, bro.
people
Wow, bro.
underage stuff, so it's kind of
What
that
the
type
fuck?
of level. My main motive
Oh,
was
even the grandma. You even got the grandma tripping. Nigga, you got the grandma tripping and shit. I ain't gonna lie,
to
bro.
prevent myself from doing something more that could lead me into way bigger trouble.
So were you watching the porn so that way you wouldn't do anything to a child in real life?
Correct.
I just think the saddest part here is how much your parents have warned you about this.
All right, Seth, so here's what we're going to do, bud. I talked
Oh.
to my lieutenant. At this point, I'm going to take your phone.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay? You're not going to get arrested. I would like
Okay.
to also, with your consent, take your laptop as well, because even though
Okay.
you tell me there's nothing on it, I have to make sure. So Seth, is it okay if I take your laptop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Did he get all your
Oh.
this information?
No, he has not yet.
Okay.
No, we'll give that to you guys.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
my
gonna need that.
motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's his
I
ass.
feel so bad for the parents, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's his ass.
It's just sucks.
That is his ass.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? I appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate you, Jidion. I appreciate, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, nah, the fact that they didn't even, bro,